Bam! Hello everybody, and welcome to Danganronpa 2, Explosion Boogaloo.
I have a thing I want to point out.
Sure, we can begin this with thoughts from Darling.
You keep using Boogaloo as like the sequel, but there's a better option. The Squeakquel.
But like, it's...
From Alvin and the Chipmunks 2, The Squeakquel. One of the greatest cinematic sequels of all time. No, I've never seen it. I'm just assuming it's very good. With a name like The Squeakquel.
No, I was going to say, two things. One, it's not that it's the sequel. It's that 2 rhymes with goo.
You mean Lou?
Ooh. The point is, it rhymes with ooh. So, it's Danganronpa 2, something something boogaloo, because it rhymes, not because of the 2. Anyway, the second thing is clearly the best sequel is Paddington 2, as it is now surpassed Citizen Kane as the best and most highly rated movie of all time.
Paddington?
No, but that doesn't disregard the fact it is the highest rated sequel of all time.
I still say that, right, typically when you hear about the best sequels of all time, you hear about Star Wars Episode 5, you hear about The Godfather Part 2, you hear about Shrek 2, you hear about Shrek 3.
What?
That's a joke. Clearly Shrek 2 does belong with more cinematic masterpieces like Godfather Part 2 and Star Wars Episode 5, though. I was going somewhere with this. I think where I was going was we need to watch Paddington.
Ah, yes. Also, we need to figure out what this explosion was.
Is it someone dead?
Huh?
I crawled out.
How long was I asleep?
Are they knocking on the door to wake us up to go back to Tai Chi?
I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance.
Did Mekamaru blow up?
What was that sound just now?
Did he eat Taco Bell and just explode?
Oh, that sounds awful. Was it an earthquake? I really hope it was an earthquake. It would really be helpful if there was an earthquake right about now, God! Alright, fine, it didn't work, but I don't feel the ground
There is no God here, only Monokuma.
I don't feel the ground move.
Kneel before your God, Babylon!
Ah! Maybe I'm just confused. And as soon as I mumble that, feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence towards everything began to overpower my body. Oh my gosh, that's how the game ends. They just go in, they see the body, they look at each other, and they just go, I'm so tired, I don't give a frick who killed them. I'm going to sleep, and in the morning I will die, and it will be over.
We're all just gonna vote soda. Because if it is soda, then we're fine. If it's not soda, then everyone, including soda, is dead, and we still win.
And once again, I sank into the void of unconsciousness.
Emergency!
I had been gaming
Emergency!
all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car.
Ha! It was a mirror! I was looking at me all along!
There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has in his pride, all he has is his pride, because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. And at night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. And even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad.
Shocking.
About myself.
I told you the joke because he was looking in a mirror! My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. And there, in the corner. Hey, it's my sleep paralysis demon. How you doing, buddy? I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. I probably should have, put the blanket over me before I went to bed. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Taichi, everyone will suffer.
Sonia? Akane? Carry me?
Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I have left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Although I feel incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. Oh, it's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m.
Ooh.
Oh no! I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity.
I'm just gonna go over here and do baby pose or whatever, where you just lay on the ground and curl up in a
Downward
ball.
dog.
No, we'll just call this one the Pecco. It's where you just lay on the body like a dead person. Lay on the ground like a dead person.
Ow. Dude, Fuyuhiko's our friend.
Hey. There are plenty of other dead people I could have picked from, but her name will come up first, okay?
If I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go. Grape shower. We'll do it. We know that we can do it. Just get to it. Something blew it.
While this is going on, Ooh, we leveled up. I have a question, Gale.
Yeah, what's your question?
Is there a song? Oh.
Sonia? Ah, Hajime, good morning. Sonia, you seem energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing!
My goodness, Hajime, when did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic, she's extremely dangerous! Just the corner is fine. So may I take a bite out of you?
Yes, what?
You'd get a stomach ache.
No!
Oh my! Now there's an adorable shortcake!
Okay, she is an adorable
What's
shortcake.
wrong?
I'm not a shortcake. I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you too! Are you about to head over to Grape Tower?
Yep.
It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. Hey, but that means good things, right? Chiaki and Sonia aren't dead. They didn't go kablooey.
Door.
Then I'll press the button. When I press the button, the door in front of me instantly opened.
It instantly opened, there was no change.
It was very sudden. Oh! Good eye, deputy. That's right, it was always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly!
Body!
Let the bodies hit the floor! Let the bodies hit the floor!
And after this, we'll go to Golden Corral!
Woo! Are we pigs? Mekamaru! I wasn't so sad about this. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend.
The one friend we can't eat.
Oh no. So, Sonia, I'm pretty sure didn't do it. But Chiaki might have.
Maybe? I doubt it.
I really want to doubt it. But every murder that comes up, it feels like Chiaki did it.
What I bet happened is that Nagito went into the killing game because he didn't think his life was worth anything if he lost. He got the weapon and just left it somewhere, and someone else took it and killed him.
We'll find out.
A body has been discovered!
Oh.
3 people have to see it.
Yeah, it's just you so far. So,
Well, no, Chiaki and Sonia
I guess,
are
yeah.
with me.
Right.
Oh, class trial. Whatever. violent shiver coursed through my body.
Is that the weapon? A giant hammer?
And also the pillar.
Oh, I mean the weapon that you got from the game.
My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. Monokuma comes down. He goes, "Alright, since the killing happened, here's a sandwich, and here's a sandwich, and here's a sandwich." We all just munch over Mekumaru's body. Thank you, but I hate this.
Oh, I wouldn't even be crying. Totally worth.
My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself.
Okay, so that's how he's chained up. He's tied up-ish.
What? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. Is this a nightmare? Please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru! No! This is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing? I can't deny this truth, but... Why?
Food.
As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
Hey! What happened? Akane! Move! Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
Why?
Oh.
Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again?
How she cradles his robot
Paid
head.
you back.
Her tears sparkle.
I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not Akane, too.
Yeah, that's a safe assumption. So we think it's not Akane. We think it's not Fuyuhiko because his arc is done.
Yeah. My guess is Soda, Gundam, Chiaki.
I think it's either Soda or Gundam plus Nagito.
So
I'm guessing
Nagito has to make it to the final.
Oh no, I'm saying I think Nagito is an accomplice again. Because I think he was helping tie him up while the other person came out with a hammer. I don't think you could take on him one-on-one.
Yeah, you can. There's a button on the back of his neck.
If they got there, then why would they tie him up as well?
Possibly in a trail. Possibly to make sure that he stays in one position because they're worried about him.
We'll see.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Yes, I am incredibly sad. I'll take some pancakes now, please.
Why? Why does this always happen?
Pancakes.
No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result.
Flapjacks.
Is this something I can't stop?
Griddle
Damn
cakes.
Okay, now I'm not thinking it's Chiaki anymore because that would be really depressing and then the last one is her. So she's been like, oh, I'm part of helping solve this. I'm going to, stop the murders. Like, I'm going to make sure no more murders happen.
Yeah.
But then it happens, and then it happens, and then it happens. And so for the final one, before the, ultimate we figure out the solution and kill Monokuma, is her doing it because she just gives up on hope. And so she falls into despair and is all like, why should I didn't want to keep watching other people die, so I did it so that I can get out of here or so that I can die.
My thought is the next one's not going to be the last one.
The next one's the last murder committed by a student, potentially.
Here's my thought.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just how this game is going when it wants to kick my heart into dick. The next one's going to be Chiaki. Because she's been too good and too useful. And she's been such a good character.
Yeah, so, we'll see. Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive
Hey,
you.
who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up.
You.
You. Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What? What do you want?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose? You know, 'cause he's a robot? Get it?
Are you talking about Nekomaru?
Yeah, 'cause he's a robot. Get it? Screws loose?
Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation.
Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru?
I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer's one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you.
I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you. Also Sekiro, shadows die twice. So, even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
it's the Monokuma file!
Woo! Yeah!
Monokuma file number 4. Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I
After
And
this
after
red
I
bean
kill
bread.
that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're going to avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. Dang it! I'm gonna eat!
See?
Come on, Hajime. You too. Yeah, you're right.
Can you feed me?
Nom 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 nom
Okay.
nom. Nom nom
Nom.
nom. Nom. Nom. There you go. You are fed. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Dang it! I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again!
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly. Be bad if you got a stomachache.
We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins because it definitely.
I'm allergic to red bean paste buns, and I died.
I mean, my blood definitely wasn't coursing through my veins before. Like, that's normal when you're hungry, right? Your blood stops pumping, right? That's how the body works, right? I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
Okay.
The killer, and you! I'm gonna beat the crap out of both of you with my bare hands!
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Great Tower because we have Monokuma Tai Chi.
Or the body announcement.
unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is.
Oh! Mekumaru's the only one who made it because he's got the automatic timer, so he knows the actual time.
Yeah.
But the killer changed the time on the clocks, which is the only way we know the time.
Oh.
So that we were an hour or some other time off, so that they knew that Mekamaru would be somewhere when we're all not.
Good catch. And I wonder if that's not actually them doing it. I wonder if that's just them pressing the door buttons. Because the sensors that were in the thing would like attack you if you stayed in the room while it switched.
If you were living.
Yeah, which he was. And if he was inside waiting for Tai Chi, he was in on mode.
Well, yeah, but then they killed him, and then they left.
Oh, that I'm saying they could have used the sensors to kill him.
Oh, I don't think that's what the sensors do. I think they just refused to close the door.
That makes sense too. I always thought it was more like a if you do it, you die thing.
Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your
Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial.
I told you that his automatic clock was gonna be a clue.
Yep.
Huh? I hear something. What do you hear?
Vengeance!
Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
But give us the clock on his chest for time of death.
No.
Oh well. Now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. What about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them.
I wonder if the elevator is broken.
You're right. They should have heard that body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. I'm the only one who can, because I'm the ultimate protagonist. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file.
Look at that file. So the crashing noise was definitely the pillar falling.
I think so.
Yeah. Victim is Nekomaru. Oh, this is you. Yeah.
The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Nekamaru.
I'm still sad
his
Nekomaru didn't catch on.
after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Great Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. Like the clock, that now tells us the exact time of death. Anyway, his arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? Like that hammer that's conspicuously right there next to him? But
Or that piece of a pillar that looks suspiciously like a blunt?
What? Was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? The body!
Oh, yeah, you can see the blood at the top of the pillar. Duh.
Oh, at the top you say.
Which is, yeah, weird.
Interesting. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? Woundus. But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged,
when you tape knives to them.
it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. It's like they're not human or something, like they're made of metal instead of fleshy bits. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is? What hint are you gonna give me about this murder?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
you!
But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
What's that?
They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack.
These are all Gale voices, so I'm just gonna sit back and relax for a bit.
You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. The button on the back of his neck has nothing to do with this part. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him, except for Sakura. It was the freaking statue all along.
How dare. How dare you?
Anyway, this alone wasn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Let's investigate this JPEG of a body. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this...
Oh, they had to break him to hit the button.
This is you.
That's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode.
Maybe. The killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy.
See, to me, it's like they hit like a case to expose that button.
Maybe. This cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. Ha! We lost our nurse, but it doesn't matter because we have a mechanic. Jeez, what the heck could he have been doing right now? Hopefully he's dead. I mean, hopefully... I don't wish for anyone's death.
But if anyone has to go...
We all know who we vote for. There's a sturdy...
Nagito.
No! There's a strutty metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg.
Right next to that typo.
The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, then Killer still had to deal with the robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this?
Hold up, what was the loop tied to?
It's not tied to anything right now. I'm thinking possible tripwire?
Could be. That's not a bad bet, and that's what broke down the pillar.
Yeah. Maybe that's how they were able to surprise him. He trips over it. They tie him with the rest of the tripwire while, he's down, get the back of the neck.
And then
club him to death.
Yeah. It's a theory.
Oh.
There's another strutty metal wire right next to that typo. Press the oil.
You mean blue blood? This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head. Probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil, for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans.
Good to know.
That we should have drank from Kazuichi. Which means all of this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, there's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Why would I worry about cleanliness at a time like this? Maybe I am the killer, because I'm clearly psycho. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Let's back off for now.
So talk to the people, check out the door, the pillar, the wall.
I want this pillar, because that blood is important.
Yeah, but I'm surprised because the top of it's way off from where his body is.
Yeah, that's the thing that we had to figure out. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid in the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil?
My dumb thought is that the trap was to drop the pillar on Nekomaru, so he had to hold it, and that's what gave them the opportunity to hit the button and then hit him with a hammer.
Maybe. See, my problem right now is just physics. It's tough to determine if the pillar fell this way and is like this because that's the actual events and how it happened, right?
Or this is just the game's best way of reflecting it.
Yeah. Because,
the distance between those two is a lot.
It's a lot, and it's... But there's no, trail between it, so I think the pillar happened before the rest of it.
That's my thought has to be.
But then again, I'm also, it feels like I'm trying to interpret blood spatter from a video game, where blood spatter doesn't work like it does in real life, so it's hard to tell how much is me actually figuring it out and how much is me just overthinking something that's a game.
Yeah.
Plus, behind me is the door to Great Hall. The two pillars on each side of the door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. What? I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer... Oh, excuse me. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru.
Honestly, I don't know if the hammer was used at all, because there's no oil on it.
I know it seems the hammer was used because there's a hammer-sized dent in his brain.
Is it hammer-sized?
It looks hammer-sized to me.
To me, that hammer is wider than his head, so it wouldn't leave a mark like that unless you get, like, the corner of it. But we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it when we get
Physics are hard. Like, the fact that it looks like his leg is floating.
It really does. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If he got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, but that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it.
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual.
I like it. Can't do it.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3!
He really is trying to Super Saiyan it.
Well, no, that wouldn't be Super Saiyan. That would be the technique he was using before when he just multiplied his power level by increasing his heart rate.
I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z, man. No, seriously, just give it up already.
What was that called?
Why?
It's no use. Oh, it's no use. It won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one.
Tipped over pillars been added to the people section of your handbook.
They added that for a reason. Nekomaru did something to this pillar.
Yep.
An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. I wonder what that means.
Oops, who left this here?
It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much.
Mario, what are you doing here?
How cruel.
Perhaps the hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon, but it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange. No?
Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer?
Clown room.
Prior to now, I do not believe I've ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from.
Clown room.
Yeah, clown room.
Talk to people, I guess?
Yeah. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it.
I love how when she's really angry, her hair turns into like a mane.
Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far?
The thump?
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling? You mean the kablam? What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but the noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, what happened?
I didn't see anything, and I looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep.
What's that?
Almost helpful.
In the end, I never found out what the sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while.
You know, now that you mention that, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? Was it A, Mekumaru's body being crushed? B, the sound of a pillar falling down? Or C, was it just spontaneous combustion in one of the human bathrooms?
Human bathrooms?
Well, I mean, it's not a robot bathroom.
No, just you mean a bathroom for humans, right?
Yeah, it's not a bathroom made out of humans.
Look,
That would be a little strange. You know? There's no need for the dramatics.
y'all have accused me of feet stuff. You've accused me of furry stuff. I draw the line there.
At people bathrooms? I'm thinking of a bathroom made out of the flesh of humans. What are you thinking of?
Just press A.
When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything of that info?
Yes.
I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning because it didn't. But I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
Give me the truth bullet.
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing?
Give me
Jeez,
the
you're so
truth
dang
bullet.
useless.
She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable.
Yes.
I mean, the love of her life died, and he was a robot. It's the strangest situation. Chiaki.
Huh?
Huh? What's this?
What have you found, Deputy?
Did you find something?
Well,
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Mekamaru's body.
Parts of the pillar.
Yeah, so Pillar first, then Mekamaru. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments?
see?
Here, look. There are lots of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Mekamaru's body.
Well,
Was he tied? No, he wasn't tied to the pillar.
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Mekamaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all.
What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not important. or
You'll get
that-
it later.
You'll get it later when the two beings inside your head forcibly put it through in this magical game where you throw bullets at people and that's how you answer questions.
If you put it like that, now I can't help but think that they're important.
Truth bullet.
Alright, Sonia. Man, I'm getting tired of talking.
See.
This is an all-Gale trial.
Yeah.
I'll just provide golf commentator, advice in the background.
In this case's Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right?
And now Gale is going ahead and interviewing Sonia.
Didn't that happen when
Nevermore?
Ibuki and Hyoki died too?
Oh, she's asking some good questions about time of death. It is, we think it might actually be tied to the false time on the clock.
Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when these two died was because the time of death was the key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too?
Oh, well, it looks like she's realized the protagonist is very dumb.
By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building.
We had a whole thing about this.
Well, that's the only thing we could think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up at Strawberry Tower.
Which means
The reason each tower's walls is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection.
Yeah, that should be the case.
then
Then it is decided the two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower.
I guess it's helpful.
Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? Murder?
We actually need to investigate, like, oh, the door.
You know, you think the giant set of change would have, like, ticked us off to it, but
I mean, I said the door earlier because I recognized the chains.
I saw the change. I just didn't think to press them because it was like chains. What is this? The door at the far back is chains wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it.
So they got that from Mekamaru, right?
I think they got it from the same place they got the hammer and the wire.
Okay.
I think it's all the ultimate weapon stuff. Maybe.
It's just an armory and they just pick the hammer for fun.
Maybe. Why do they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, you want to be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they bar this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Initial thought is that, one, it's to prevent people from coming in from the wrong side. Perhaps something about the murder means they need to come in from Grape Hall side.
I think it was yeah, they set the trap on Grape Hall side. But my thought is that they set it on Grape Hall side and they put that tripwire there that was tied to the top of the pillar. So as he walked forward, it pulled the pillar down onto him.
No, Pillar had to fall first though because the rocks are underneath him.
Right.
So there's that part of the mystery, but then the second thought I had is potentially they're using it as an alibi. I couldn't go because I was on the Strawberry House side.
Yeah.
And it was locked. So the only...
But that only works if the elevator is disabled.
Yeah, so we'll see.
And that's why the phones are there, because they're going to say, well, now we can't. They're going to have to do it over the phone for investigation stuff.
Ooh, yeah, the phones haven't been used.
That's why I think it's actually the elevator is disabled. Let's find out.
I guess for now, I've checked out everything in this place that's caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room? What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? It has nothing to do with this case, clearly.
So...
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekamaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it?
Also, all of them say Acme brand.
But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere in this building.
Seriously, it looked like a giant anvil fell on his head. Wile E. Coyote was wilding in here.
Oh yeah. Turns out Soda was Wile E. Coyote all along. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let us confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well...
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it.
Ultimate gamer.
Uh-huh. What are you saying? You're the one who said the place was dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like
Huh?
that.
It's not like you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it?
Carnival music.
It's like a high-pitched alarm clock sound. That's not the right voice. It's like
this high-pitched alarm clock sound.
Good, you can take Akane.
It's probably ringing from upstairs.
Oh, it's the phone.
It's the phone.
It's the phone.
It's the phone.
Could it be? Maybe it's better if we check out that sound first.
The phone. The phone is ringing. Do we answer?
You're Akane now.
Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
then?
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonya's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
Well, that sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane says she wants to stay here.
Can
And
make it if we try.
We can get some private time, just the two of us.
You and I?
You and I. Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. It's a romance thing. I wouldn't understand romance. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
But now there's no one to teach Nekomaru what love is.
He already knows what love is.
He was a robot.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. To the phone. The phone is ringing. What is that from?
Wonder Pets.
Oh.
There we go.
I didn't watch Wonder Pets. How do I know that?
Because it was, like, everywhere. Wonder Pets were on our way to help a baby unicorn and save the day.
Ah, you can hear it. You can hear it. You can hear it. Oh, God. It's so annoying.
We're not too big, we're not too tough, but when we work together, we got the right stuff.
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing.
Hello? Strawberries? Oh, this is great.
Ha! The phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it.
But the call was coming from inside Strawberry House? What?
Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered.
Fuyuhiko, you're alive! My baby boy, I'm worried. That voice! Is that you, Fuyuhiko? Answer me!
Jeez, you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one will pick up.
What are you guys doing? Are you still in Strawberry House?
Like,
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all.
Broke it?
As in someone who knew how an elevator operates? Like a mechanic? Or a
Psychopath named Nagito?
We can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here.
Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Heart door button is broken too.
You want to take those lines again?
No, I think I did good enough.
Hey, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
well,
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? No. I said, like a liar.
He's
Oh,
right.
you're not gonna believe this.
He's dead.
He's right here, Chiaki. Go get
Just pull
Nekomaru.
his head over. Oh, hey, it's me, Nekomaru. I'm totally fine. Look at me. Brr, I'm a robot.
Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier?
Damn it. So that's what it was. Shit. Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed?
Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
see.
I see. Grape Tower. The door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so we'd be out to the tower, and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Damn it, the dirty bastard!
What about another way? Is there any way you guys could come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now.
You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right? That's so mean, Hajime.
So right,
If you're not
Hajime.
helpful in this one particular situation, then you're never going to be helpful ever in your life.
And he's not going to be helpful, you know why?
Cause he's stalling. He's bloviating. Cause he's the murderer.
He can... Or it's Gundam.
Could be Gundam.
Like,
The hamster set up an elaborate rope wire trap.
It was the hamsters all along!
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. He said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator.
We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator.
Fuyuhiko, be safe. I need to see your adorable doll face one
Fuyuhiko,
last time.
If you kill both of them, we won't report it.
We won't tell anyone.
Until then, it's up to you, bastards.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House. Also, you didn't tell them to go check the final dead room, so, you're gonna need to make another phone call.
Yeah.
Apparently the others can't come over here because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate.
So, they did what they did in Grape Room, and then they left, took the elevator across, and broke the elevator.
But that's not all! For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
The door button to Strawberry Hall? Or do you think maybe it's just that the door is locked so the button doesn't want to work?
Or is it that... Oh, you know what it could be? They made Nekomaru go across and open it because he always pounded the door so many times, the button so many times. So the door was locked. We kept pounding it, and it broke, and it wasn't opening because it was locked, the chain. So then he went around and then went in that side, and that's where the trap happened.
Maybe. That's an interesting theory.
Because it could be that it's still switched, but it wouldn't open.
Yeah.
Then that door, is it blocked from both sides?
There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then... Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door?
I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that.
I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room.
I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there,
Be
but
safe, Chiaki.
regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently, Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him.
We're doomed!
You're right.
But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix this soon. If not... Hey. Are you listening?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening?
Damn right.
Oh,
We're Nagito!
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't huh me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. Shh, you were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us, damn it!
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should
Did you call for me?
get the Monokuma file, right? Yeah.
Now then.
I didn't even notice I just saw the wall. It seems you guys take notice that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item, the Monokuma file.
The Monokuma file.
I said that.
Woo!
Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
What is it?
Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait until Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True. There's no doubt that the killer is responsible. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Why are you giving me this pep-up speech? I mean, yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
Fine. It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play.
I'm done. I quit.
Why? Because we're Nagito now?
Yeah.
No, you can't quit. You're the main protag now. Go, Protag-kun.
I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty.
I'm so happy that we get to be in his brain.
There's no higher honor than for me to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm gonna find out which side is the true hope. Hey, you guys. Why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can probably understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed.
Let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in the Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
To stay in the Strawberry House, in order for us to go to the meeting at the spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m., since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
It's Nagito's line, but we're gonna ignore that.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. When we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested we use the phone call, so we used the phone and called Grape House.
This too
And that
must be the will
was
of
everything
our
that happened
fathers.
this morning.
I must say I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled.
And when was that?
You.
Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was the sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound?
Huh? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise.
Did that clock even ring in the first place?
You didn't notice that either? Seriously? That thing was super loud.
Huh. That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me.
Does this do anything for you?
Being in the brain of the people I like, not necessarily.
Okay. Something about a development, it's fine.
This is the clock.
That everyone's been talking about, right? I'm the protagonist now. Don't step on my lines.
Fine, you play the game. I'll sit here.
I get to be the one to just press A?
Yes.
Well, how about we just call the episode now?
What, have I given you too much power?
I'm gonna do it once, okay? Ready?
This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right?
A.
I never knew this clock had an alarm function.
A.
The alarm is set to 5:30 a.m. That probably means something.
Oh wow, that is a really not responsive controller.
And you thought I was just being silly.
No, I didn't think you were just being silly, but like... What is this power? I get to play the game now.
Go, do your investigation.
Next time on Gale and Darling.
Sure. Next time on Gale and Darling, Darling will have the controls and he will be in charge of the investigation.
For a full episode, I might get to play the mini games.
I don't think we're gonna get to the class trial.
Oh.
But if you want to do the class trial, sure.
I will consider it. This is still your channel.
Comment down below and tell us if Darling should do the next one.
How about if it's Nagito, I get to do it?
Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you for the thrilling second part of this investigation. Bye-bye! Hi there, it's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay, I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with Darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.